Hi everyone, good morning. Okay, so we'll be starting the demo session. So before we start the demo session for our new batch, which is starting from tomorrow onwards, Monday onwards, like full stack data science course. And before we start, quickly let me introduce myself, right? So I will be your course instructor and I have around 10 years of experience into big data and data science. I was working as a data engineer or big data engineer, and after my master's, I joined as a data scientist. I completed my master's from IIIT in computer science. My major was machine learning. I have few research publication in in my master's, and industry-wise, I have worked in different domains, like starting from investment banks to manufacturing to healthcare. I am currently working as a staff data scientist in one of the leading MNC. Teaching wise, I am into this for last 5 years. So almost like 40-50 batches I have completed, right? This is my quick introduction. If you want to know more about me, you can check me on LinkedIn. And this course that we are starting is basically for full stack data science AI course. From Monday onwards, from tomorrow onwards, we will be starting this batch. So what we're going to discuss in today's demo, first we will discuss why you should take this course. What is the advantage of learning data science? Then you have a lot of confusion, right? With respect to the different terms, like what is data science, what is artificial intelligence, what is data engineer, what is data analyst? All of these questions I will answer. We will discuss different AI applications, and then finally we'll discuss about the course highlight. So I'll not take a lot of time of yours, maybe within next 15 to 20 minutes, I will try to give you a summary of all of this topic. And then rest time is yours. You can ask me any questions in the chat window. You can type your questions and I'll take it and I'll answer it, right? Okay, so why to learn data science? You know, like how much data we are generating each time we log in, right? Each time we start using internet, we are we are leaving some data behind. So you are going to WhatsApp and then Facebook and then buying things from from e-commerce sites, posting your kind of different pictures into social media sites like Instagram and all. So wherever you go, you are kind of leaving some data, and data is it's growing exponentially year by year. And now using this data, we can really generate a lot of insights, which can definitely help the company to increase their revenue, right? How we can discuss very shortly. And why to learn data science? There are a lot of advantage to learn data science in 2021. And the first advantage is this report. So if you see Google Trend today after the class, you can go to Google and search for the term data science. And what you will find is data science is very new, right? Like past 7 years, maybe it is there. If you are in 2009-10, there was no job role called data science. It's a very new field. And this is the advantage, because as it is a very new field and it is very tremendous demand is there, very, very high on demand. So if you can breeze that skill gap, if you can make yourself that much skilled, definitely there is a lot of job opportunities you may get, right? Not only in data science, in any data kind of field, data engineering, data analyst, data science, right? All of these data related fields are high on demand, and it is one of the best searched and best liked job based on Glassdoor report, right? So this is one, and other things are like the pay scale, because for many of us money matters, and yes, definitely the pay scale is very, very good if you're joining data roles as compared to traditional IT jobs. 20-30% more you can expect. Plus other things are okay, today I learned data science. Is my future is secure? So after 2-3 years, is data science will be there, or it will be kind of like wastage of learning? So the answer is, artificial intelligence. It's booming everywhere, and it is the future. Actually, this is just the opposite. Like if you don't know AI after 2-3 years, it will be very difficult for you to survive in industry, because every industry is moving towards AI. Everyone is trying to invest in AI, and I think this AI is kind of next future, we can say. So if you are a person who is very strong in AI or artificial intelligence, data science is just a branch of AI, then definitely you are securing your future, right? There is no doubt about it. So you're learning a course which is the next generation course, or the future kind of every human being. You are learning a course which is very promising and very interesting as well. You are learning a course which will give you or help you kind of getting a very good hike in your next switch, maybe 20, 30, 40, 50. I have seen people are also getting 100, 200% hike, right? Because the skill sets are so important. And if you're really skilled, company will pay you like anything. So there is a saying, data is the new oil of 21st century. And that's true. So data is as valuable as oil for a company. How? Because using this data, mining this data, they can really increase the revenue like anything, right? If you take simple Amazon example, 23% revenue is generated only because of recommendation engine. Whenever you open those e-commerce sites, think your life without recommendation, right? Most of the time we don't even search, just open whatever it is recommending, we are just buying. And to our surprise, all of those recommendations are very helpful, right? It's not like some random recommendation. So it's like somebody already knows what we want to buy, right? So that is the application of AI, and definitely it is helping companies to grow like anything. Hence, they want to invest. So I think there is no doubt that learning artificial intelligence or data science will definitely kind of help you in your future, right? Coming to the next thing, what kind of project you will be working, right? If you selected as a data scientist, what kind of different projects you will get a chance to work on? Depends on the company. Every company has data science now. As I said, everyone is investing in AI. So starting from manufacturing to e-commerce to healthcare. So as a data scientist, you are not stick to one domain. You can switch your job. You are welcomed in every domain, right? Starting from investment bank to your every sector, you name any sector. If you're joining e-commerce company like Amazon and all, then you will be designing this recommendation engine, behavior analysis of customers, customer segmentation, right? Friend suggestion in Facebook, right? All of these are applications, target marketing, right? Advertisement, campaigning. So when you go to YouTube, I think this is very much everybody can relate. Sometimes, some days back, you have searched something going to the website and you have not purchased it. Same product you will get as recommendation every other platform. Let's say you have searched something in Flipkart and you added to cart, and then later you just had not purchased it. Same product you will find recommendation in your Facebook account, in your YouTube account, wherever you go in Google, you will get. So that is something called ad recommendation or target marketing, right? Campaigning. All of these things are with respect to e-commerce and social media kind of companies. But if you go to other companies, let's say healthcare, you have MRI, X-ray images, and using those images, we can build a computer vision system like a doctor. It can replace a doctor. Not to replace, but definitely it can help a doctor, right? Like how a doctor is looking at the report and telling whether you have pneumonia or not. Same thing a AI machine can do. Looking at your X-ray report, it can tell you with 99%, 98% accuracy, it can tell you whether you have pneumonia or not. So this is called object detection. Face mask detection. In this COVID situation, we can build a computer vision system which can automatically detect the face mask, and it can be installed in traffic signals. So wherever somebody is violating the rules, it can it can generate alerts or something, right? So a lot of things we can do like this. Chartboards, who doesn't know about chartboard, right? Any website you open, you will find a chartboard. So that is AI application. So if I keep telling AI application starting from machine translation, Siri, Google Home, Alexa, to your Face ID lock to chartboard, everything is AI, right? And if you are joining any company as a data scientist, you must be working in some of these projects, right? So this is very interesting and very promising, very challenging, ever like kind of a very, very demanding and very interesting field. And this is one more example. Many people doesn't know how AI will help in industry, manufacturing, e-commerce and all. Yes, I understand, but manufacturing, yes, machine failure detection, anomaly detection, predictive maintenance, right? So let's say, I'll give you a very simple example. Let's say you are using washing machine, everyone, right, in your home. So think like as you are using washing machine, industry uses a lot of machines, right? Let's say I am a data scientist and I have taken all of your machine, like washing machine's data. So how much noise it is producing, what is the temperature, every sensor, you have all the sensors, I have collected all the data. And if I can tell you today, right, today if I tell you, if you will not repair your washing machine in next 2 months, it is going to fail in next 3 months, and hence you have to pay a hefty amount for repair. Better you repair this part, because since last few months I found anomalies in temperature. It is rising suddenly. For last 2 months, whenever you are starting your washing machine, the temperature is rising by 2%. And if this continues, maybe after 3-4 months, it's a sign of failure, or it's a sign of future failure. If you do not do any corrective measure, if you have not taken today, it is going to fail in next 300 cycles, or maybe 300 after 300 wash. So you will save a lot of money, right? Because you will simply renew your contract, and then it will fail definitely, and then with very less amount you can repair. Or you can, maybe you can spend today 90 rupees to change a small part, but if you don't do that today, after 3 months you have to replace the entire machine, which is 20,000. So this is just a simple example I had explained. Think about an industry where they have machines of crores and crores rupees, right? And this predictive maintenance helps companies to save a lot of revenue. So what I mean to tell you, many of you must be from mechanical, electrical background. So don't think you don't have any scope in AI. You can target for industries, Tata Steel, different kind of industries are there, where a lot of AI related things you can do. Your domain knowledge, you have a solid domain knowledge. That's an advantage, because as a data scientist, people might not be knowing. And when you come to manufacturing, you need a domain knowledge. When you come to healthcare, manufacturing, you need a little bit about domain knowledge. So you guys already have that domain knowledge with you. Just learn data science and you can rock in your field, right? This is just an example. Coming to the skills required, lot of skills required. It's like a preparation of IAS or some civil exam. Having said that, it's not important to learn everything, prioritizing things, what to learn, what to skip, what you can learn later, what is important, what is not. That's why you can take this course, right? Many people ask me why I should go for any live course, where there are hundreds of learning courses freely available in YouTube. And a lot of courses are freely available. Information is so freely available now. Why should I invest my time and money learning? And the answer is, time is money, right? If you can save 3 months or 4 months of your time by taking a course, let's say you have learned yourself and you have spent maybe 1 year of time learning the same thing, but somebody has invested some 20,000, 25,000 and whatever course fee, and learn the same thing that you have learned in 1 year, they have learned in maybe 6 months. 6 months early, they got a job. Each month, let's say they're getting in hand 1 lakh. In 6 months, they're earning 6 lakh more than you. Are you getting? So this time is money. So I will save some of your time. That's the only thing. Otherwise, if you are a self-learner and very smart learner, you can learn everything from internet free of cost. But as it is very, very vast, right? You will be confused. So you will start your journey. Let's say today you determined, you will learn yourself. Okay, I will start. Pandas, when you search for pandas, you'll get thousands of videos. You don't know which one is good, which one is bad. Let's say you learn 3-4 videos. Now you will not be sure whether this much is enough or should I learn something more. With this much knowledge, can I crack interviews or should I go for some more videos? Is pandas is completed or still there are something else is there in pandas? Because you're beginner, right? You don't know. Right, but an expert can tell you, okay, this much is enough. You stop reading pandas here because this much is enough to crack interview. So a person who doesn't know anything, he will read pandas for 3 months thinking he has not yet completed. A person who is taking expert advice can complete the pandas, whatever is needed within 15 days and go with the next topic. Like that, every topic wise, you can get guidelines. That is the reason, I mean, it will fast the process. Nothing like I will generate some or innovate some algorithms or something new which is not there, I will deliver. No, it's not like that. Everything is there in internet, but I will structure it, organize it, and present it, whatever is needed to crack interviews, right? And within this 3-4 months, you will be job ready. Quickly you can learn. And skills required will be completed in this course, whatever is required. Lot of confusion related to these topics. What is AI? What is machine learning? So AI is the kind of your main, or basically it's a superset and everything is fitting in it. Machine learning is a branch, deep learning is a branch, data science is a branch, soft computing, information retrieval. We have different subjects inside AI. All of the subjects combined together will make the machine intelligent, and that is called artificial intelligence, right? So any subject which makes the machine intelligent is under artificial intelligence. So if somebody has developed a recommendation engine using machine learning, yes, that is AI application. Somebody has built a computer vision system using deep learning. Is that AI? Yes, that is AI. Your Google Siri, those are chatbots. Is that AI? Yes, maybe somebody has used NLP techniques. So anything which will make the machine intelligence, any technique is called AI. And we have lot of methods or subjects to read under AI, right? So machine learning, deep learning, all of these are subsections of artificial intelligence. Right? Coming to various roles, you have a lot of roles: machine learning engineer, deep learning. Deep learning, machine learning engineers are advanced roles. You are not eligible to apply for machine learning or deep learning engineer without having either a master's degree or very relevant background, educational background, or with some experience, real-time experience. So if you are working as a data scientist since last 2-3 years, maybe you can try for machine learning or deep learning, or you are a fresher graduate or master's degree with a very relevant statistical background or maths background or basically computer science background, you can try for machine learning, deep learning. Having said that, there are other roles like data engineer, data scientist, data analyst, which you can try because most of you are from different backgrounds, right? Not from relevant background. So I think for you guys, these 3 roles will be good. Data analyst, data engineer, and data scientist will be good to start with. And the package, this is not a myth. And give me 1 minute. Okay, so this is not a myth. I have seen the offer letter of my students. I have seen recent offer letters. The companies are not so new, just a startup kind of company, 4 or 5 people. And they're offering minimum, I have never seen less than 95,000. Honestly speaking, I have never, and this is for data scientist junior roles. If you go for senior data scientist, staff data scientist, you can imagine. But if you're targeting good companies abroad, good companies means what you say in India, like Goldman Sachs, PayPal, and all that, your package will be in very high range, but at least 95 is the minimum range. And this is true. I have seen it myself. That's why I can tell you. This is the fact. In India, if you ask me, starting will be 10 plus, right? As a fresher, you can get that much. Senior data scientist junior level 2 to 3. This is again my analysis. It can vary. Normally, in general, I'm speaking, there are always outliers or anomalies, but in general, it will be 10 to 15, or maybe 7 to 15, you can say. 15 is for very good companies and 7 is for starting companies, right? This is the range for fresher level, right? 0 to 3 year is fresher. Now, when you go for senior data scientist, right? So 4 to 7 year is senior data scientist, 4 to 6 year is senior data scientist. In that range, you can expect 15 to 25 or 15 to 30. 30 is very high, good companies, but 15 minimum senior data scientist. 15 to 25 or 15 to 27, that is the range. When you go for team lead or lead data scientist positions, 25 is the minimum, 25 and above, right? 25 to 35 or 40, that is the range. And how you can become staff data scientist, it's not like 10 year, 15 year, 20 years experience needed, because I've shown you the graph of data science, right? It's very new. So with a 7-year experience, 6 to 7 year experience, or maybe 5 to, if you're a very top performer, I think 5 to 7 year experience, within this, you can become a team lead, right? And as a team lead, you can expect 35. So I think from this salary, you can understand definitely it is very, very high range. And this is true for data engineer also. Data engineer, data scientist, data analyst is very close, but slightly less. It's not like very less, slightly less. Okay, now we'll come to our course. So I think the course is very well structured, and I can guarantee you this is the least in the market now. I have recently done a market survey, and every other course fees is minimum 50,000, like 3 times, 4 times more, not even double, right? It's like 53,000, 70,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh. You download the syllabus, compare the syllabus. They will increase the timeline though. Having said that, I will tell you how they're increasing. 3 months for Python, 2 months for SQL, 1 month for Tableau, right? When it comes to core concept like machine learning, deep learning, again, same 2.5 months they will give you. So in total, they'll give you as a package. If Python is not needed, if SQL is not needed, no, that's I'm not saying. It is needed. SQL is very important. Python, core Python is yes, like the data science for Python course is very important. Python anyway we are covering, but SQL, I think most of you are from software engineering background, and SQL is very well known to you. Why you will pay money to learn SQL? Tableau is such a simple tool, just drag and drop. Again, for Tableau, you have to spend there. So we are giving all of these videos free of cost, including this course, right? So this is least course fee wise. This is the least. Having said that, the quality, if you check, right? So the quality, if you check, this is as good as the very, and maybe even more good than the courses that you're taking there, especially for machine learning and deep learning. The strength of this course is ML and deep learning and statistics, the core concepts of data science, right? And we are not giving that, but also we're providing CV preparation guideline, mock test and coding test. Every Saturday you have 1.5 hour coding test. You have chapter wise assignment. You have 15 plus projects to practice. Very, very well structured course. Whatever is needed to crack interview. What is the scope? The scope of this course is after taking this course from 0 level, you will gain knowledge of a data scientist of 2 years to 3 years, right? Till that level, this course will take you. Everything is very well organized. Class will be recorded. Class recordings will be provided. Assignments, chapter-wise assignment, coding test, materials, everything will be provided. Books, CV preparation guidelines, everything, project, data set, solution. I will take you through 15 projects. So it's a very well structured syllabus. If I have to show you the syllabus, okay. So let me show you the syllabus and from there we will discuss. Give me 2 minutes and then I think all the session is yours. You can ask me any doubts if you have, right? So this is the syllabus. I think everything is very well structured. First, we will start with Python, core Python. Core Python, after we complete this core Python, wherever coding test, wherever assignment is written, assignment will be given. Every Saturday you have coding test, morning 8:30 to 10. After this advanced Python, in advanced Python, NumPy and Pandas will be covered. And then core Python, advanced Python is done, then we will go for visualization. All of this 10 to 15 different plots. Using Plotly, we will discuss Plotly. Plotly is a very good library, but I will also provide Matplotlib Seaborn recordings from previous batch, what 4 to 5 hours. Plotly I will cover in detail, which is a very new advanced tool, interactive tool. Very many syllabus will not include Plotly, right? But it is the demand right now for the industry. So Plotly we will cover in detail. Then we'll start with statistics, all of the statistical technique, and then we will go for machine learning. So when it comes to machine learning, it will be very in-depth. Each algorithm will be taken 1 week of time to complete. It's not like just superficially showing you the code. No, I will go every math derivation. The math, the derivation, the implementation, one project in the class, one project. You will code yourself, right? In the class, in the coding class. So like this, we'll discuss a lot of algorithms. I'm not going to read out. You can read out after the class. After machine learning, we have deep learning, right? Keras, TensorFlow using libraries. Again, very detailed math plus your project. After your deep learning, we have something called image processing. We'll discuss image processing. And then we will have this NLP we will have. Time series is also there, but NLP we will discuss. The time series and Apache Spark is a pre-recorded video will be given. After your enrollment, within 1 week of time, you will get the recorded sessions for Spark and time series. And in this entire 2.5 months, whenever you have any doubt, Saturday is the doubt clearing session. After the coding test is over, everyone can ask. It's not like you cannot ask in the regular classes. Yes, regular classes you can ask. Definitely. After 10 minutes, I will pause and ask, is it clear? If you say yes, then only I'll move to the next topic. It's a complete interactive class. It's not a one-way class. It's a full interactive class. Having said that, the recorded sessions that we are providing, if you have any doubt with respect to the recordings, you can definitely ask us on Saturdays, right? So it's though we are providing recordings, it's actually kind of a not self-learning, but instructor-led course, because you have an instructor who is with you for 2.5 months. You just see the videos and any questions you have, you can ask. Only for Apache Spark and time series, you will get recordings. Rest all topic, whatever is written, will be covered in the class. Okay, so I just don't want to spend a lot of time. You can download the syllabus and you can ask any questions after this kind of. If you have any question, you can ask me tomorrow also. We have demonstration tomorrow, 8 a.m. Everyone, you can join 1 or 2 more demo class and then we will start the content. We'll start the batch. I'll take doubts. Any questions? You're all good, or any questions that you want to ask? In the chat window, you can ask your questions. I think I'm not able to expand the chat window. Okay, so I think tomorrow also we have class. So I will encourage you to join tomorrow's class, and 8 a.m. we have class. Everyone, you can get a link for tomorrow's class. And you have any questions, any doubts, tomorrow you can also ask me, right? Because tomorrow also we have doubt clearing class, right? And then we will start the content after 2-3 days, after the demos are completed. Okay. And last thing, please note down this number. One more advantage is there. You can directly talk to me one-to-one. If you cannot ask something in the class, right, you can always connect with me one-to-one through DurgaSoft by calling to this number. Also, you can confirm your enrollment by calling to this number. This is Bhavani ma'am's number. She is the coordinator. Any concern regarding the course, anything that you want to ask, please call her for registration, for enrollment, for getting course content, any video recording you want, right? Anything you want to talk to me one-to-one, you want to discuss something with me, you can call to this number. She will connect with me, right? It's not like only in the class, but in this entire 2.5 months, most of the doubts you will be cleared in the class, but in case something which you cannot ask in the class, then you can definitely call to this number. And also, if you want to enroll, please call to this number. She will help you out. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. Every day class timings are 7 to 8. Monday to Friday, 7 to 8. Saturday, 8:30 to 10 coding test. Monday to Friday classes are 7 to 8 a.m. Only tomorrow and day after tomorrow, maybe 2-3 days, we will have demo sessions at 8 a.m. Right? And tomorrow's demo sessions, you can ask me if you have any question. Today you go through this every content, and then tomorrow you can ask me if you have any doubt. Okay. And the course fees is 16,000 and the duration is 2.5 months. Okay. Thank you, everyone.